I recently made a video about silent treatment and why it is emotional abuse. I explained why being stonewalled is so harmful to our self-esteem. So today I want to explore how we can communicate lovingly and effectively when we feel the need for solitude or reflection without causing harm to those around us. Giving someone the silent treatment can be a form of emotional abuse because it makes people feel ignored, disrespected, or even abandoned, and they can't help but question the true value of their role in our lives if they seem to be so utterly unimportant or pushed away in a specific situation. But there are times when going silent is necessary for our own well-being. So let's talk about how we can navigate this space with compassion and understanding so that our loved ones feel safe. I am Sinta Ebersohn, a post-traumatic growth specialist, and because I'm so passionate about trauma, my life's work is all about teaching families how to consciously cultivate resilience in all aspects of their lives. You see, when we actively learning and growing from our experiences, however traumatic or adverse they may be, our resilience increases. So let's get back to silent treatment, which can be very traumatic. Sometimes we go silent for valid reasons, when we're deeply hurt, or when we're trying to avoid saying something regrettable, or simply when we're needing time to gain perspective. It's crucial to ensure that the silence doesn't become a harmful habit. Instead, let's focus on communicating our needs effectively. So picture this. You've had a tough day and you need a moment of silence. Your partner approaches and senses that something is amiss. In this situation, it's important to express your need for space. Try saying something like, "I've had a challenging day and I need a little time to process. I appreciate your understanding. And can we talk and give a specific time frame?" Another scenario, perhaps a disagreement with a friend has left you feeling overwhelmed. Instead of giving the silent treatment, try this approach. Share your feelings by saying something like, "I'm feeling a bit hurt by our conversation. I need some time to gather my thoughts, but let's reconnect tomorrow to discuss this with a fresh perspective." Now let's explore a situation where you want to avoid saying something that you might regret later. Choose your words wisely, saying, "I want to respond thoughtfully, so I need a moment to reflect. I value our relationship and I want to communicate in a way that strengthens our connection, not weakens it." What about when life is full of unexpected challenges and sometimes we need a brief pause to collect ourselves? In moments like these, say things like, "I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed right now. I need a moment to gather my thoughts and my emotions. Thank you for giving me this space." Can you see how this kind of communication is open, shares how you're feeling, explains to the other person where you are at that moment, and it makes it understandable? Remember, the key is to communicate openly and honestly, ensuring that your need for silence is understood, not misconstrued. So by expressing our needs thoughtfully, we can maintain healthy and strong relationships. Picture this scenario. You've been working tirelessly and you're feeling mentally drained, but your family is gathering around, but they're sensing your exhaustion. So in this situation, express your need for rejuvenation by saying, "I've had a demanding day at work and I'm feeling mentally drained. I need a little time to recharge, but I look forward to reconnecting with all of you after I've had a moment to rest." Now let's explore a scenario where you're grappling with a personal challenge and you require a moment of introspection. Share your feelings again, openly saying, "I'm facing some personal challenges right now and I need some time to reflect on them. I appreciate your support but we can discuss it further when I'm ready, please. Imagine you're at a social gathering and you find yourself overwhelmed by the noise and the interactions. Instead of withdrawing, try this approach. Politely communicate your need for a break, saying something like, I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed in this social setting. I'm going to take a short break to recharge, and then I'll be back to enjoy the company. Life often throws unexpected challenges our way, and if you find yourself needing a moment to process, here's another helpful script. Express your feelings by saying, I've received some unexpected news, and I'm processing it right now. I need a bit of time to gather my thoughts, but I appreciate your understanding. Now let's consider another scenario where you're on the verge of saying something in the heat of the moment. Instead, choose a path of understanding. Again, acknowledge your emotions by saying, I'm feeling a bit heated right now, and I don't want to say something I'll regret. I'm going to take a short break to cool off, and we can revisit this conversation with calmer minds. Shall we do that? Remember, the way we express our need for solitude can be a powerful tool in nurturing our relationships. I'm Sinta Ebersohn from Get Up and Grow community, and I invite you and your family to sign up and join us now if you like this and if you want to learn more of this kind of stuff. Thank you for listening. Take care, and may your silent times be safe for your loved ones.